What's the difference between illness and wellness? It may seem like a pretty simple question as a health and wellness practitioner, but I want to share it with you from the perspective of your business. So the difference between the two words is one is focused on I and me, so yourself. The other one is focused on we, meaning your greater community, your current and potential clients. And so many coaches and functional practitioners I see get so caught up in the I that they wind up having an ill and sick business, meaning their business model is broken, they're undercharging, they're broke, they're sick because of that, because they're stressed out, versus having a well and healthy business that supports them financially, that flows and feels aligned to them and their lifestyle, and that feels free and fun and creative. And the biggest way from focusing on I to we and having a truly healthy and well business is by moving through the fear that comes behind that. So whether you are focused on, I'm afraid of failing at this, I'm afraid of launching and nobody signing up, or I'm afraid of spending 2 hours writing this heartfelt post and nobody likes it, or I'm afraid of opening up my calendar Monday morning and seeing no sales calls booked that week. And that's all focused on you and the fears that you have, whether it's fear of going bigger or fear of failure, right? Whether it's a fear of getting a lot of work, getting busy, and the stress and potential burnout that can come behind that, or the fear of, what if none of this works out and I have to figure out something else because of that? So moving through that fear allows you to get out of the mentality of focusing just on what's happening for you and in your mind and seeing what this is really all about. Because you got into this business to help other people. Sure, it's also about helping you feel fulfilled, living your dream, and making money doing what you're doing, of course. But it's also equally about helping other people that you are so passionate about helping and getting in front of them. But when our fear gets in the way, that actually blocks us from being able to reach and support the people that we're meant to work with. So as a quick example, the functional health practitioners that I hired in my own healing journey, if they had let fear stop them from getting out there, from taking a sales call with me, from taking me on as a client, I might not have gotten to where I was in my health journey. And maybe it's the same for you too. Thinking of all the health coaches or health practitioners that you've hired in your own journey, what if they weren't able to get out of their own mind and their own fears, and they didn't get themselves out there to help you where you might have been today? So when we are able to move through the fear versus staying stuck in it, that's where we move forward. And the way through that is by optimizing your business model to work for you as a person, not a business model that is fit for somebody else and doesn't accommodate for your own lifestyle or your own requirements for your health or your family time, and really making it work for you. Everything from making sure your programs are profitable, to your marketing really landing with your audience and feeling truly authentically you and expressing your voice and your passion, to your sales calls feeling authentic and not scary or stressful, so that you're getting on the phone from a very different frame and enrolling clients from a place of love and authenticity and passion, and looking at all of those different elements of your business and ensuring that they truly work for you. That is the path out of fear. And that's the path into success and having a truly healthy business that lights you up, that you know is going to support you, that you know is going to be successful. Yes, fear is still going to be there, right? The goal here isn't to eradicate fear, because I'll be the first to tell you, fear exists at every level of business. It exists when you're making $0. It exists when you're at 5 figures, when you're at 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, and so on. Fear never goes away, but the difference between a successful health coach, an entrepreneur, and a not so successful one is the action through that. Taking action despite the fear. And that's exactly what we support the health coaches, functional health practitioners that come to us at Health and Wellness Business School. We really sit down with you and help to look at your business model, what's working, what's not, what's blocking you. And we not only help you to move your business forward, Everything from your pricing model to your programming to your messaging and marketing to your sales to even delivery of your program once somebody becomes a client. We look at all of that and make sure it really aligns to you and that it makes sense and that it's sustainable, right? But we also equally look at you as a person, your lifestyle. We dig into things like your human design, your energy, your time away from work, how much time you want to be spending with your family and doing things you love, taking care of your health. And we mesh that all together so that you can truly be a well health coach and have a well business that is focused on the we, even though there's fear, despite the fear anyways, moving through it so that you can get your gifts out there in a bigger way.